Hey YouTube, what's up? This is Arvind here, and today we have some cool time-lapse videos to shoot, and I'm on this location right now. I'm just vlogging with you on a most uncomfortable path. Look at that. So this is my first vlog that I ever did, and it's all about shooting time lapses, and also I'm going to show you a day in a life of a time-lapse photographer. So oops. Wow, that's a magnificent spot right there. Oh my god, a beautiful view. I hope to go much further, so it's a bit slippery here. I have to tackle it right now. Oops. And so I've been looking for some spot to do some time-lapse videos, and obviously I had one of my camera which is doing some time-lapse work there, up there. I'll just go and show you right now, which my friend has been taking care of, so he will be looking at it, and I'm just looking for some spot to do some another time lapses. So bear with me guys, I couldn't see you. Of course I cannot see the camera right now because, as you can see, the path is completely full of rocks, and I have to take my eyes on the rocks rather than the camera. So just finding some. Okay, yeah, let's get down there. Okay, fine. And here is the view completely. Oh my god, look at that. So a little bit like a still out video. So that's it. So there are a lot of actually I'm shooting straight opposite to the sunset because the rays will be up in the mountain there, as you can see. So I'm doing a time lapse of like from evening to night transformation, stuff like that. So just kind of look at that beauty. I think that's somewhere that's storm's gonna hit or something, but pretty much the sun is gorgeous, obviously. Okay, so the sun is hitting bright on the opposite direction. As you can see, the sun is pretty much brighter, and you can see my face, of course. So, and it's pretty much evening, like about 5:30 or something, but that's cool. as I said, the rain interrupted the shoot, but still I'm using an Olympus camera, so it's completely weather resistant. The lens is weather resistant, and I'm happy to have that camera right now in the correct place, because the camera that I'm filming is the Sony a6000, which is not a weather resistant actually, so it couldn't handle the weather, the rain. So I have to keep this camera for a while in a bag, and the Olympus just rocks like a king. So the rain stopped, so I just take my Sony camera out of the bag, and then once again I'm filming. And to be honest, I'm just looking for the perfect sunset shot here, some videos as well as for some photos. So let's go to some little bit higher place there. Oops, where do I go there? So as you can see there is the sunset. So I pretty much reached to the top. The only fear that I have here is snakes. I don't know how many snakes would be here, so I have to be careful there. And as I zoom in there, and you can see my friend just standing by with my camera and my camera bag. He's taking care of the time lapse right now. Okay, so let's go for the sunset shoot. So we wrapped up the shoot once again from this location, and I'm going to that location right now just to see what that camera has done so far. And I hope that it's getting dark here. As you can see, those lightings are getting really low, and of course as you can see the climate, of course, wow, look at these clouds. I hope that there's gonna be a big rain today with some storm and all these things is ooey. And absolutely there's the opposite side. Look at that, a beautiful sunset there. And this is what the view of my hometown looks like, my proud hometown, for you guys. Okay, going to that location, and that's still my friend there. Oops, I kinda missed. Okay, we came to the location right now. Oops, look at this. Yeah, so this is my Olympus OMD EM4 MR2, which is currently recording with a 14-150 kit lens. Both of them are weather resistant, so they just did a great job here. Even my Sony camera sleeps in the bag when it's raining. And look at my friend there. He's just climbing to some rock to see some spot to do the next time lapse. That's what my assistant does. Great, buddy, great. Okay, so let's talk about the time-lapse setup right now. I'll just get here. Okay, so I'm currently recording here at aperture priority. As you can see here, I'm recording at aperture priority, so completely at f4. So that's what the scene looks like. The goal is to achieve bulb ramping time lapse, that from evening to night transition. With, you can see the roads below there, so there are a little bit some cars and bikes and buses going out there. So what we are planning to do is, since the light gets low, the camera is going to take some long exposure shots for the time lapse, and I'm going to achieve some light trials on those locations with the clouds moving, the light trails moving, and the mountain is static. So that could be great. And off the record, I have to tell you that I never ever use any motion control devices to do time lapses. everything is static, and even I don't do a lot of panning in my post-production too. It's just because I just want the view to be as good as I viewed already, so I don't want to just make some dramatic or any other things. So this is what it looks like right now, once again. And there's my friend who finally goes to the top, sitting there. Hey, that's a nice shot. I should grab a shot of it, so let's go for it. So pretty much I just swapped the lens. Right now I have a 16mm 2.8 lens on this camera. It's just because I need a little bit of light there. So yeah, now the view is getting much more interesting. As you can see, the yellow lights on the roads with some cars and lights, everything, and the twilight scene behind the mountain. Wow. So I hope the time lapse would be a great video in my collection. So let me see how it looks like. And as you can see, pretty much lights everywhere. So the city is getting dark and it's getting bright too. So okay, so actually everything is done here, and just a little bit more time to finish off the vlog and to finish off my time lapse, of course, and just to go on for my editing stuff and all those things. Is pretty much we did everything. The only downside we face is that we are still getting a little bit of drizzlings, just like coming and going, so I couldn't use my Sony a lot to vlog as well as film some videos, because as I said before, Olympus is the one has the weather resistance and Sony doesn't. I have to wrap up any plastic cover on the Sony to protect it, so I just keep it in the bag just for some safety purposes. Okay, so that's it guys, that's the vlog, end of the vlog. You will now enjoy the rest of the video, all those filming and time lapses right now. So enjoy. Boom.